Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, I sound so happy when they're I could have done that then, couldn't I? Doesn't matter now. Good luck. That in there. That in there. That there. Step it! Why have I got that to say? Why don't I just save that? Let's start it here. That's all connected, so it's not quite so.
That's it. I did it.
Oh. No, I did it. Right, so we should be able to then get onto this one. Let's just add that
Let's try your fancy blowtorch.
Affirmative. Success. We are in. Wires and cables. Nothing interesting.
Let's check this one.
The contents are regrettably frozen solid. Those two crates are frozen together.
Leave them be, Mobot. We can always force them open if we get desperate.
So what do we have in here? Oh, it's empty. Nothing in here.
What about that crate?
I can't open it. Should I cut through it?
Don't even bother. It's not worth the effort.
This huge container was surely used to transport liquids to and from the probe. Let's see what's in there. Those are just some red laser beacons. Nothing interesting.
Just a second, Mobot.
We need those beacons. They might prove useful.
As you wish. There are 4 of them.
Okay.
This huge
That's what I've always wanted.
Let's check this one. Pieces of frozen salted meat.
What?
It was, as you call it, a joke. Only some station spare parts are inside. Allow me to inform you, this ladder won't get you anywhere.
Really?
This huge container was short.
Why is he still with me now? Okay. Okay. There's nothing else in it, so we must have to use the system for something else later. So let's go down here. Oh yeah, we read that. Not here. Definitely nothing else here. Maybe it's not here then. Let's have a look somewhere else then. Oh, excuse me. The research station sits on the sand dune, silently watching the surrounding. It is one of those places where time seems to stand still. One would wonder if ever another 100 years would change the station. While the entrance doesn't look especially inviting, there is some discomforting presence that urges you to
Just what happened here?
Observation. It looks like the station has been badly damaged.
Yeah, right. By sand. Sure, someone threw sand at it.
Quite a lot of it.
Nature has reclaimed what we brought here.
It did, but that still does not explain why the platform has been thrown so far away from the station. Damage this severe and extensive doesn't make any sense from what we know about this planet. How did this happen?
What do you know? What do you know?
I wonder if this sand is similar to ours. Could you please take a sample, Mobot?
Affirmative.
Mobot, do you think that the damage was done by sand movement?
I don't think so. Based upon the heavy deformation, it looks as if something big and heavy repeatedly pounded at the station shell.
Weird. Do you think anything could live here?
My sensors don't detect anything right now.
Keep your sensors peeled. The station looks pretty battered. How could that happen in this desert?
I can see that the damage was done by repeated physical impacts into the station shield. Cause unknown.
We should definitely find out the cause.
While I respect your opinion, I personally hope we won't find out the cause.
I don't want to end up in such condition myself.
You're on a ship!
Mobot, what's that weird thing on the cable?
I am unable to answer. Should I obtain a sample?
Please do. These must be used to power the station from the solar panels.
Observation. Currently, there is nothing plugged in. Let me plug in the cable.
And nothing. What are we missing?
Commentary. This part has fallen down due to mechanical damage of the station shell.
It appears as if something must have been attacking the station.
What's that thing stuck in the sand?
It looks like a metal bar.
Given the state of this station, it might prove useful.
As you wish.
Let's hope the panels are still in operation.
Observation. The panels are correctly positioned. If they still work, there's no need to calibrate them.
We've got power.
Look at this, a backup air generating unit.
I am not sure what to do with these containers right now.
Let's leave them here for the time being.
I am not going to get my circuit squished by this door.
How about that metal bar we found behind the station? This should do the trick.
Oh, it's always something, isn't it?
There is something stuck in the opening.
Can you be more specific?
It looks like Yamabushi indestructible paper.
Torn to pieces. How ironic.
There are some markings on the paper. I would suggest not touching them, but I might be able to create a digital version of the markings.
I wonder what happened in here. Could this be an explosion?
I don't think so. It looks more like mechanical damage.
Affirmative. Something must have repeatedly pounded it with great force.
Just get comfortable. It's me, I have bad temper. Okay, so let's examine this. So, the composition of the sand sample is similar to silicon dioxide quartz. However, some of the materials are unknown and should be subjected to further studies. You can do that when you have time. The substance is highly corrosive. Oh! It's aliens! The internal composition is so complicated that further analysis with current technology is not. Fucking get Ripley down there now! We need Ripley. It's aliens, I'm telling you. It's always friggin' aliens. Are you censoring? Yeah. It looks like an exclamation. That looks like a 4. Right, that looks like a ball. Yeah, you don't know, right? Let's go for this top corner. Oh, you fucking shit bag. This one. There you go. Stupid. Oh, no, you went. Right. Let's move the corner. Thank you. Oh!
What could those numbers possibly mean?
I wouldn't want to make a premature conclusion, but I think I know the meaning of this number code.
What makes you think that?
I think that the person who wrote those numbers was in the station corridor, trying very hard to get into the station in time.
And for some reason, he didn't make it. The bloodstains all over the place would support your claim.
You said anything about bloodstains?
There is some kind of organic sticky substance on the wall.
Acquire a sample, please.
Ah!
This is a multi-tool. Someone must have tried using it to break into the station.
How is that possible? And why would they lock them out in the first place?
Just look at the open socket. Someone tried to bypass card security with it. Obviously, that attempt was unsuccessful.
Maybe we can use it ourselves to get inside.
This was once a decontamination control panel.
It looks as if someone tried to find the door override controls, and they were in a great hurry.
Observation. Someone tried to remove the locking mechanism.
It looks like someone was desperately trying to get inside the station. Maybe the door mechanism was broken.
Or maybe they were deliberately locked out.
Without working electronics, it's impossible for me to open the door.
For the impact to damage the station shell, it had to be rather extreme.
Upon analysis, I can rule out an explosion. This is interesting. The impact came from within the station itself.
Someone must have used the large hammer to do that.
And had very strong arms.
There is some kind of organic sticky substance on the wall.
Acquire a sample, please.
It wasn't me.
I wonder what happened in here. Could this be an explosion?
I don't think so. It looks more like mechanical damage.
Affirmative. Something must have repeatedly pounded
Seems
it with
mechanical
great
damage.
force.
So matey had his sledgehammer. He was beating the shit out of you. Right, so let's go inside then. Oh, get off! I wasn't even looking at the blinking picture, I'm just like doing things. So 1 to 1. 4 to 4. 5 to 2. 2 to 4. 3 to 1. 1 to 1. I don't know whether that means number 3's got to be 4 as well. Alright. Now what? Oh, it's just gonna start connecting things up randomly. Yes. Okay, let's have a look at this. Connect top row nodes with bottom row nodes in the right order. Okay. Where's it? Oh, it's there. 1 to 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 4, 2 to 4. Yeah. 3 to 1.
Perfect, we're in.
Warning, there's something wrong with the air here.
Analyze it for us, please.
We need to be extra cautious because there is a high concentration of nitrogen, which makes this place highly explosive.
Deactivate your fuel engines and switch to the solar energy backup.
Okay.
Standard security measures. We could have our spacesuits scanned for faulty
Danger,
parts in
Mum,
here.
I'm in danger.
I bet it doesn't work anymore. Not again. Is this Xenophon all over again?
I don't think so. What we have found here does not support that theory.
You're right. It looks as though they were defending the station.
This looks like a container used for a backup air generating unit.
Affirmative. Further analysis is needed, though.
Why would they have to use a backup air generator? Someone has removed the visor. But why?
Because they broke it.
I am not sure what to do with that container right now.
Leave it there for the time being.
Observation. Every single breathing unit has been removed from the spacesuits.
I wonder if it's somehow connected to the bad air in here.
So pick that up at some point.
Estimation. There is nothing else worth your attention.
I'm getting a bit of
The
deja
door
vu
is
in
locked.
here. Okay.
Attention. There must have been an explosion in the adjacent room.
I wonder if it's somehow connected to the air composition.
Likely so. We might be able to use this to our advantage.
How so?
It appears to be quite vulnerable. We might find a way to get in.
We'll find a way to get you in there, Mobot.
Just what are you trying to do? Are you going to blow this station?
I want to blow the station up.
These diagrams represent the central air and electrical circuits.
Look, someone marked all the places where the air pipes were accessible.
How come the ladies has got a bigger ring?
Let's get that card. Yes, our totally uncomfortable shoes. I wish they at least looked nice.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it's broken beyond repair.
Aha! Someone was studying how to remove the oxygen tanks from the spacesuits.
Oh, you can fix it.
Someone has removed all the oxygen tanks from the spacesuits. They must have had a really serious air problem.
This fallen cover supports my theory. There was a small explosion somewhere in the station.
Wow, it's Clive Christian. Special reserve. I couldn't even afford one bottle.
Do you want me to recover those bottles for you?
Not really. It wouldn't feel right. And besides, there's no one to share it with. It's sad to see how quickly personal belongings can turn to junk without their owners.
Well, they had owners.
This is locked.
Oh, Mobot, you're such an ingenious machine. I never would have come up with that.
Yeah.
No hidden cameras.
The level of trust here was significantly higher than on Xenophone.
Okay, so we
Someone
need to get-
tried to manipulate the air circuits in the shaft as well.
Was their supply of breathable air depleted?
Observation. The presumed explosion in the adjacent room has shaken the whole station. This piece probably fell down because of that explosion.
Empty.
Okay. We can't do that. till-
Someone took a lot of trouble to take out the flooring to get that pipe. But why? Did they need more air in here?
This crowbar has been used to tear up the floor.
Why did you keep saying that? Of course they needed more fucking air. That's why they got a fucking. Oh, I'm stupid.
It was once used to visualize acquired samples, but it's in bad shape
Yes,
now.
Air problem. Hello.
Empty. I haven't seen one of these for ages. My father had one and taught me how to solve it pretty quickly.
Ah, thing. Okay. Let's get my little notebook then. Blinking people. Right, so this is Katalan then. Okay. So we need to know.
Judging from here, it looks like sketches for a big antenna.
Confirmation. It looks like a simplified construction plan to build one.